Warning, these web clips feature stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. MTV and the producers must insist that no one attempt to reenact any stunt or activity performed on the site.
The following presentation is rated TVMA.
The CAW Champions League has once again taken its talents to South Beach. Welcome to the most controversial night of the year on the CCL calendar. This is Futureshock. We're at the American Airlines Arena, home of the three-time World NBA champion Miami Heat. They reckon the champion.
Yeah, man.
Champion, it's a big night.
Oh, yeah, man. Futureshock. This is what my second Futureshock I'm doing. Every Futureshock in the history of CCL has been so controversial and so eye-opening. And I don't expect this one to be any different.
4 championships on the line will start a tag team title match.
Hey guys, sorry about that.
Who's doing this?
Hey guys, I'm sorry. Well, you know, in between the pre-show and the main event, I went to the Constitution and did some lunch, and I didn't realize how many people were here. I got stuck behind a whole bunch of people.
What are you doing, man?
I'll get back to the time.
Hey, glad you can make it. The other third, the regular third man was Joseph Matos. He's got a match coming for tonight. That's why I love to get
Exactly.
Here's the challenge for the tag team title.
It's going to be a fun match already. Here comes the Future Foundation. And by the way, I got you guys a couple of hot dogs. Here you go.
My man.
I remember the relish.
I'm not big on relish, but I am big on chili and cheese.
Well, I got that for you, man. So there you go.
Awesome.
My man, good shit. But man, this is going to be an entertaining tag team match. And it was brewed out of an idea from these guys right here, Future Foundation, the Tag Team Championship Series, which they ended up winning.
They won two matches on the last episode of Adrenaline a couple of weeks ago to get this opportunity at the tag titles tonight.
And there you see him right there. I guess you call them the collective 20 pounds of gold, the CCL World Tag Team Championships.
The Butcher and Overkill have been tag team champions since last November 22nd, Thanksgiving. 226 days. The longest tag team title in CCL history. Oh my goodness.
Well, that's one way to use your head.
Yeah, I gotta say, like the Butcher and Overkill have basically have dominated and awakened the tag team division in the CCL. So much so that Tag Team Championship Series had to be brought up in order to find challenges for these two.
They didn't run out of opponents.
That Phoenix, the former national champion, 2 years ago he made a CPV debut at this event. Took Michael Heinman to the limit.
You're going to get your fucking head kicked in.
And that's what Phoenix is going to have to do. They're going to have to use their speed because if they get into a brawl, if they get into a power game against the Butcher and Overkill, it will not.
It's the classic example of, was it the irresistible force meeting the immovable object? You've got Butcher and Overkill. They may not have a lot of speed, but what they lack in that speed, they more than make up for, well, both in sheer power and, as you see there, some rather underhanded teamwork.
Yeah, but you look on the other side, the Future Foundation, speedsters who can fly. They can stay, if they can stay on there, as a Hall of Famer say, stay on their bicycle. They can basically take the tag titles.
They got a bicycle.
They got a bicycle. If you will.
19,303 here for.
And I think every last one of them was getting a hot dog where I decided to go. So
it kind of felt like it.
Yeah.
Oh. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Butcher is the one that has the chest tattoos, correct?
Yes. This is Overkill. Oh, the electric chair drop.
Overkill, the man who came in second to Matt Phoenix in the first season of Revolution.
And Tommy Kazarian getting his first look in this match.
Former World Heavyweight Champion, former Money in the Bank holder.
Won the title two years ago this week in his hometown of Vancouver.
Absolutely. This should be a very interesting matchup in the early goings here. But, you know, I've said it before, to be a good tag team wrestler, you first have to be a good singles wrestler. And both of these men obviously are.
All four of these men accomplished in one way or another. In singles.
And just pitched them across the ring like a bag of grain.
Which is a former DWA Hardcore champion. And Overkill, as you mentioned, the runner-up to Matt Phoenix in Revolution Season 1.
Oh,
goodness.
Chest first into that steel turnbuckle.
That didn't. Oh, hey, off the back suplex, he got covered too, and that Overkill, believe it or not, made his debut at Futureshock on the same night Kazarian won the World Heavyweight title.
I remember that too. That was when Butcher and Overkill began their crusade against the movement.
Oh, look at this! Right? Suplex
cover two.
I think it was Overkill that sent Dan Sulkin straight to hell.
Actually, that was the Butcher, but it was Overkill that, it was Overkill that came from right in the ring.
Now some double team work there. Kazarian's got him up on his shoulders.
Oh, nice double team there.
I just wanted to make a point that, you know, when you're a competitor in this business and you go get ready for like a house show or a television show like Adrenaline, you know you get a little bit of nerves and everything like that. But when it comes down to a mega event or a CPV and the magnitude of this, the nerves are accentuated by a million. These guys probably have butterflies the size of pterodactyls in their stomach right now.
Absolutely, and not only that, they're fighting for to become the tag team champions of the world.
Oh, we got covered too. Off the standing wall, nice.
More your point there, champ. They have a chance here to become the tag team champions of the world. I mean, that means a lot of money. That means a lot of prestige. So you're right. The nerves have got to be crazy, but the great tag teams are able to use that nervousness also almost as a catalyst and use it to kind of get themselves up and loose, and that's when things happen. Oh, and a big sit-out drop kick there.
I gotta tell you something. One of the things that makes your nerves so high is either being the first match of a pay-per-view or being the main event. First match out, it's like you gotta set the tone. The main event is you have to finish the show strong.
Speaking of main event, this is not the only match Tommy Kazarian will be in tonight. Hang on, we got to cover 2 in a near fall.
Yes.
This is not the only match Tommy Kazarian is in tonight. He will be in a ladder match for the World Heavyweight title.
Yeah, he has a chance to be a double champion. If he comes out of this match with the tag titles, then he can go in that ladder match and perhaps become a 2-time World Heavyweight champion. The only other person who's won the world title more than once is Aaron Alexander.
Absolutely true. And then he'll be a part of that 3-man championship gauntlet we're going to be seeing later in this evening.
Tag is made and
the most overused tag team move in wrestling.
The drop to hold and elbow driving that black hole slam by Overkill. Oh my goodness.
The big man from Montana.
The Montana monster getting a near fall on Phoenix.
Oh, big forearm.
Oh, and a clubbing blow to the head.
One thing to consider, the Butcher and Overkill combined weight is insane. Their combined weight is about as equal to maybe 4 of either Matt Phoenix or Tommy Kazarian.
A little more than 3, but close. 710 pounds the combined weight of Butcher and Overkill.
It's about 3.5.
Yeah. And, you know, guys, earlier this week.
About 3.5 for.
Oh, bear hug.
About 3.5. About. Oh my goodness.
About random.
Larry wasn't able to break it up, but he got shoved on his ass.
He did. You know, talking about just the power of these gentlemen. Earlier this week, I happened to be in the gym at our hotel, and these 2 guys were working out, and they were just throwing weights around. They had like 600 pounds and was bench pressing, each of them.
I believe it. Well, I was about to say the way Tommy Kazarian got ran over, I'm pretty sure he's standing in the corner wondering what the license plate number was on that truck that just hit him.
Exactly. In his mind, he's 12 years old and finishing up his paper route.
Mr. Dropkick this time off the mark as the Butcher comes back in.
Man, Phoenix is in the wrong part of town right now.
Uh-oh, he's gonna put. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, look at this.
Doomsday device.
LOD!
Oh, hell, we got cover.
No!
Oh!
What a rush.
Not many teams have kicked out of that move when the originals did it, but man, Phoenix kicked out.
As the first cannot believe that the God bleeder.
And if you had Phoenix in the pool, you just made some money.
Like, if you have Matt Phoenix being the first person to bleed within the first 15 minutes of the show, you're a winner. Go to the
hot tag. He makes it in.
Kazarian gets the tag.
What?
Puncher. And right overkill. That's another one of the puncher. And Kazarian. A house of fire here.
Jesus.
Savate kick from Kazarian. He's got him up.
Cover.
But is it going to be enough? He's going up top.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fly.
Kazarian hits the moonsault.
Shades of the great Muta with that maneuver.
2.
No.
Oh, almost 3.
Man, what an insecurity.
He took his head off with that one.
Right.
Last year, Futureshock, the Butcher, and Overkill lost the tag titles to the Freemans in this very building.
Can lightning strike twice?
It's been known to happen.
Oh, wait a minute. Kamikaze kick!
Oh my!
That will separate you from your senses.
Kamikaze kick!
Two!
Only a 2 count. Oh my gosh!
Jesus!
I think we better move, guys.
Oh,
Tommy Kazarian is the proverbial house of fire, but he better look out behind him.
Butcher is not having that up. By the way, you see AJ Minehead did not issue a 10 count or a 20 count. This is a CPV for those who are watching the first time. First off, welcome and thank you for finding it.
Yep.
Whether it be by accident or on purpose. As this is a CPV, oh, what a house in Overkill. As this is a CPV, there are no counts and no disqualifications tonight.
That's right. There's going to be a
here
winner.
will have a fair and just ending.
And as always, with championship matches, knockout not in effect.
Right.
You have to win by pinfall or submission.
Right. That's the great thing about these CPVs. You're always going to have winners and losers. There's not going to be no BS. But again, this is one of the most controversial events on the calendar. There are only 4 CPVs on the calendar year for CCL, and this is the most controversial.
Exactly, and now Butcher is carving up Tommy Kazarian. Oh, the miss!
He gets missed! He gets right back up and gets missed in the face!
But man, you see that was just instinct right there to just duck.
There was a drop kick to the outside!
Watch Kazarian.
Oh, a moonsault plus!
I believe they call it the Acai moonsault.
That is correct.
That's right. Oh, and a sit-out drop kick
Oh,
from Tommy Kazarian.
They don't call me one of the best color men in the business for nothing.
The Acai moonsault, the drop kick, and I think, if I'm not 100% sure, but the Butcher's head hit that barricade.
And those barricades, they do have some foam rubber, but it's very, very thin. You hit it, you feel it.
Yeah, he's probably very loose in that.
That's it! And a small top bomb!
Shades of the Hardy Boys.
And he took!
No!
Oh,
No, I thought that was 3. We got another bleeder!
Butcher's bleeding!
Excuse me!
The Butcher's been busted open!
Jesus.
He has clipped him too. The tide is turning in the favor of the Future Foundation.
Now, single leg crab, but the Butcher breaks it. Breaks it up. All 4 men in the ring now.
And they don't have to get out. There's no DQ.
Yeah, it's essentially Texas Tornado.
Oh my goodness, a Tiger suplex.
Now Overkill's back up. And
Both men are down.
Phoenix is in a bad way right now, it would appear.
Yeah.
He is hurt. Quick, he comes out. Whoa, another black hole slam. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2
You can just see the vicious side of the Butcher coming in now.
Puts that size 14 boot right across his skull, and I think he's trying to worsen that cut on his forehead.
I believe that's the idea.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to make that cut bigger and bleed more. The more blood he loses, the more fatigue he'll become.
That's right, because you lose blood, you lose the ability to oxygenate.
Oh, hang on. Inside Quail slows him down. No, 1-2.
A monkey flip there. He's waiting for Butcher.
A 7.5-month run as the, oh my God.
Wow.
And I don't know how Matt Phoenix did not come off there. I really don't.
Yeah, it's still sad. But you're right, these two, Butcher and Overkill, have had the tag team titles for a little over half a year. Vader!
Springboard Vader splashed by the Butcher.
Dropped that whole 350-pound frame right onto his sternum. And again with the miss!
Up on the Mr. Phoenix alive!
And he's blind, he can't see!
Here comes that driver!
The package pile driver!
The 50-pound driver, the Butcher calls the slaughter! The leg is hooked!
Wow!
How the hell did he get out of that?
Yeah, I think that just pissed Matt Phoenix off.
And now the Butcher and Phoenix pissed off with him. Oh my goodness.
Matt Phoenix is running on pure adrenaline right now.
When you see a sight of your own blood, man, it does strange things to you.
Absolutely. For some people it freaks them out. For some it just puts them into a violent rage.
Oh my. Wow, what a clothesline by Overkill.
Overkill. Tags in the Butcher. Oh, roaring elbow.
Roaring by.
Wow.
Roaring up, you say by Phoenix.
Our strategy going after the legs of the team that held the tag team titles for just a little over half a calendar year. In the Overkill.
Not just over half a calendar year, over half of its existence. Posted a little nugget recently on Facebook, facebook.com/CCL Champions League. The Butcher and Overkill have held the title for about 51% of its existence. Oh, a crescent kick!
Jesus! Damn, 51% of the existence of the tag team.
How did that not come off?
I don't know. Same thing way it didn't come off with that clothesline earlier.
Don't count him on the Butcher.
But yeah, 51% of the time, the tag team championships have been held by Butcher and Overkill, making them the only 3-time champions in CCL history. The other team that's held it multiple times was Natural Phenomenon before they broke out. They held it twice.
Come on.
Come back, Phoenix. Oh, man.
Now he's getting ready. Oh!
You're gonna get your fucking head kicked in, off, and all around his building.
That's absolutely true. And now, Butcher.
He's gonna stay down, and out goes Phoenix.
And they are perilously close to our announce table. Oh, throws him into the security railing.
Shoulder blocks, and no way Phoenix to cover up there. Oh, and Kazarian sending the Butcher right through the steps.
Youch. Yeah, this is violent. But this might be a bad thing for Kazarian, given the fact he still has that main event ladder match.
Oh! What? Yeah, absolutely, Chip. This is almost a worst case scenario for Kazarian. And now Overkill gets sent to the post. Good Lord. Who's legal here? I know who's legal, I think.
I have no idea.
Well, we expect to be a very contested match, but good Lord, not like this. Here we go, cover 2 and a near fall.
It's been just all violence.
It's been exciting from the very get-go of this event.
And this is the opening match.
I know, we have a lot more to come after this.
I'm not sure if these goes running yet.
I mean,
They're not coming to him now.
this is what you can expect from the CCL. You remember at Uprising when D went against Samson for the national championship in the opening match, and it tore the house down and set the stage for what will be a controversial ending.
Oh, standing move.
Standing move, so I tried to hit earlier. 2. No, another near fall. At this point, I'm not sure what it's going to take to put this thing away.
Neither do I.
Like I said, Tommy Kazarian is taking a lot of punishment, and he still has a couple hours to go before he has a shot to try to become a 2-time world champion.
And of course, he's going to have to recover from this.
Overkill got the guy on the powerbomb.
That could be it.
It's got to be over now. Oh my God!
No!
How in the world did Tommy Kazarian get up from that?
It's tough, that's why.
I don't know if that was in the board, but that one definitely was.
Tommy Kazarian desperately needs to tag in his partner right now.
That's so close, man. God, how is he having strength? That's 365 he picked up right there.
And again with the standing moonsault.
Leg assault. No. 0-2. Went for a missile drop kick, but just blocked.
Overkill. Got a lot of fight left in him.
Cover!
We got another bleeder!
And in comes Matt Phoenix. He's had some time to recover.
I think. Is everybody bleeding?
No, Kazarian is still not bleeding.
Both tag team champions are bleeding, and Matt Phoenix is bleeding. Kazarian's the only one that has been bleeding, and I think it would be in his best interest to not bleed.
Yeah, because any injuries sustained in this match, he's going to take in with them in that ladder match later on.
Take with him in the ladder match. Oh, no! It's that critical! It's that critical!
2, 3! God damn it! I thought that was 3!
You're not the only one.
Has Overkill perched up. There's a knee. Counter.
Overkill's up. Oh, and a flying clothesline.
Damn it, took me his head off there. Cover. 2.
Oh.
No. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, this is the opening match.
Exactly.
I know, we got a lot after this. Oh.
And now Overkill. Look at this. Overkill just rained down
Overkill!
right.
Just pounding him into submission.
I don't know if you guys noticed, it was right on that open wound.
Oh, yeah.
And look at that. Left and right now by Overkill.
Oh, and just a dropping powerbomb there from Overkill.
I'll press 2 and no.
Didn't hook a leg.
Gotta hook a leg. Gotta hook a leg.
Absolutely true. Lackadaisical cover. I think that blood loss might be starting to affect him.
Nope.
One in this time.
Oh, wait a minute!
Oh my God!
What strength! What a sleep!
Amazing upper body strength from Matt Phoenix.
1, 2, and we're champions!
Oh my God!
We have new tag team champions. I don't believe it. What an unreal matchup we witnessed, and this is just the first match.
I'm speechless.
Me too. That was a crazy, crazy matchup.
Matt Green's there for what, 230, 240?
He was not only able to grab the 361 pounds of Overkill.
Not only did he grab him out of midair, he picked him up, put him over his shoulders, and then dropped him with the go to sleep. I'm astonished.
You know, they say dynamite comes in small packages. Obviously, it did. Here's some highlights of this matchup. I mean, Butcher and Overkill they dominated about a good 2/3 of this matchup. And in the end, it was the tenacity of the Future Foundation that pulled off this amazing victory.
That's a power bomb. I got one of them, right?
Yeah, I got the one.
No, that's it. It was the Slaughter that got it wrong. Standing moonsault by Kazarian. That guy near fall. Second kamikaze target.
I mean, what an amazing bout we witnessed here. And I think this is the turning point right here.
Watch this. Repeated right hand to Phoenix. Yeah, this is the end right here to go to sleep.
What they did show is how he caught Big Overkill and got him up to that position.
And yeah, grabbed him out of midair. There it is. Bang! Right to the bridge of the nose, and he was out like a light.
That's the 1, the 2, and the 3. Here's another one.
Look at that. Overkill is 361 freaking pounds.
I've never seen anything like that in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match. Future Foundation and new tag team champions.
Wait, let's go back to the ring.
We have backstage.
What in the hell? Guys, it's official. I have just seen it.
Yeah, Hollywood's actually going to be in this match on CCL, for Christ's sake.
Not just that.
Yeah, he does that from time to time.
I'll tell you what, how do Matos earn the great D out of the national title?
And not only that, he attacked me and took my commentary job over at the BWF.
Yeah, I remember that. Payback may be coming from Hollywood.
Now that's what I call greatness.
Even though I'm born to lose, I'ma always win. Can't feel these shoes, you ain't been where I've been. I grew up in the ghetto, only way out, stacking that dinero. Shorty, I'ma go hard, I'ma be a star. I know I came far, but I won't stop. I was built to go the distance till I'm on top.
First from the smoking former national world heavyweight champion. Probably should be now. That feels he should be world champion right now.
Yeah, you can make a very convincing argument that he should be national champion.
I'm going to tell you something. I've been a fan of the Great D's for a lot of years, even after I have retired from my car wrestling career. And I've never been as big a fan for him as I am tonight. And I hope that he beats the ever-loving shit out of Hollywood Matos, because Matos ruined my show. I didn't come out ruin his show, but he ruined my show. So D, I hope you beat the living crap out of Matos and keep his ass back there so he doesn't come out here.
Yeah, I want to apologize to the fans in advance. I may not be able to be as objective as I usually am.
I don't think neither one of us are. And who gives a shit?
No.
Matos has pissed off a lot of people, and now he's got payback coming. Karma's a bitch, son.
And bell sounds, we are underway. Now let's examine what Matos is wearing. He's got a Hulk Hogan do-rag. He's got a blonde wig and a mustache, and yet he's wearing Bam Bam Bigelow's tights.
And the dickhead can't even take his sunglasses off.
I mean, okay, look, Matos, you're not Dennis Rodman. Take the shades off.
Nah, keep him on so when he punches you, he can knock your eyeballs out.
Yeah.
As I was about to say on his own episode before, when Matos originally made the world title match, he named all three guys to compete in that match. Tommy Kazarian, who you saw earlier, Michael Heinman, who you saw a moment ago in that interview, and the national champion Sherman Samson. One guy he did not name the former world champion, the Great D, who was entitled to a rematch.
Right.
Yeah, and so the Great D has a legitimate reason to be angry at Matos. Even more so now because Matos screwed up his match.
On the Mardini King, too, and their fault.
I'm not going to lie. Y'all know we got Fanarchy coming up. We're supposed to be going over to the UK.
Oh, yep.
I really hope that Matos versus Gary is picked out of that match, just so I can see both of them look like idiots in the ring. Because Gary looked like a complete idiot earlier.
Well, I will say this. Gary was pretty close to beating Mark Austin.
Yeah, but it's Mark Austin. He outweighs him in height over him by like a million.
Good point.
Yeah.
And now Matos is going to be out here looking like an idiot too. He should be doing what he's supposed to do, and that's sit here at the commentary table. Well, actually, no.
Oh my God!
Oh, good lord!
Take that, you son of a bitch!
He just T-bone suplexed him onto those diamond plate ring steps.
and DDT'd him on the floor.
Broken freaking neck.
Right.
Rolls him over, covers him 1, 2. How the hell did he kick out of that? Oh!
That goes slam on Matos.
Side Russian leg sweep.
And side Russian leg sweep. Why do we call it side Russian leg sweep? It's just a Russian leg sweep.
Such are the mysteries of life.
Well, that's because you can do it and going forward. That's why it's called a front Russian leg sweep.
Yeah, that's like the move that Jeff Jarrett uses, the stroke.
You're welcome. Oh, Matos is starting to pick up some offense.
I mean, look, I'll say this about him. He is trained, he has his license, he can wrestle. But he doesn't have the experience level of the Great D.
He's a former world champion, believe it or not.
Yeah. I still find that hard to believe that he is a former world champion.
Not in this company manager, but he is. But he is a former world champion, and yeah.
Well, there you go then.
Great D is currently a world champion over at XWL. He's on his third run there as the world champion.
But he really wanted to have the world championship here, and he had it for 9 minutes and 27 seconds.
And he's got to be just seething about that.
He's been seething about it ever since. We're going on 3 months, and guess what? I can't blame him.
No, not at all.
No, neither can I. And he is going to take out some of that frustration on Joe Matos right now. I hope that Joe is enjoying this little flurry of offense he's getting, because I have a hunch it's not going to last.
Any way for Matos to put himself over, he's going to do it, which includes this. Here it comes.
Yo, he's looking at a jam, cut him up. Great D counters with DDT. Push the leg, get a near fall.
Oh, drop kick into the turnbuckle.
Oh, that's bad ring position in there by D.
Oh, I call slam on Matos.
This crowd doesn't like Matos at all. But then again, who does?
Oh, good point.
I'm sure his mother loves him.
Not by choice. And look at this.
He's removed one of the turnbuckles. One of the turnbuckle pads, I should say. Oh!
Oh, and D yanking Matos right off the apron.
Hey, Joe, have a nice trip.
See you next fall. Oh, jawbreaker.
Oh, and a shin breaker there from Joe Matos.
Like I said, I take nothing away from the fact that the man can't go in the ring. Again, like Eddie mentioned, he is a former world heavyweight champion, but Matos still sucks. Hashtag Matos still sucks.
And we both have our own personal reasons not to like this man.
I don't like the fact that he sits at this table each and every show, and while he's great performers in the ring performing, he spends pretty much the entire time putting himself over.
Kind of like Michael Cole in 2011.
Exactly. That shit annoys me. You got great competitors in the ring that are doing their job and doing their job the right way, the greatest way they can, and all Matos can do is talk about himself and his rivalry with Gregory Black and how these people need to be screwed and all this other garbage. Now look who's about to get screwed. I hope he just plant you through the mat.
Oh, wait a minute, victory roll cover.
Victory roll too in there.
Oh.
My God, Matos got the 3, we would never hear the other.
No, we wouldn't. I'd probably quit.
Oh!
German suplex.
Ha! And look at Matos getting out of the ring.
I wouldn't turn around if I was you.
Idiot.
Protect yourself at all times.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes!
Oh my God!
Hell yeah!
barricade.
And Matos may be broken in half.
Broken freaking back. Anyone?
Broke freaking everything.
Right.
Oh! Hanson face first into that steel ring post.
What? That's not doing it, I don't think, right?
Just take that chair and shove it up his ass. Oh!
Matos kicks out. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's inside cradle. Inside cradle. 2.
Nope.
Near fall. Oh, Matos with a spear of his own.
Seriously, D should just take that chair and stick it right up his ass. Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's the leg
Oh,
drop.
Hulk Hogan leg drop.
Not like this.
No, sir.
Yeah, you guys are right. If he wins this match, you and I know we will never hear the end of it. We won't hear the end of it until at least next Future Shock.
No, we never hear the end of it until he retired. And even then, we still never hear the end of it.
It'd be like Hulk Hogan always adding a few more pounds to how heavy Andre the Giant was. Oh!
Man, he's
powerbomb.
No, wait, now, oh my, now it might be broken. Now,
he bounced off the mat like a freaking basketball.
I feel he's a Matos somehow able to get to a roll bit. Oh, wait, he's going for another one. It's counter.
Yeah, he went to the wall once too often.
2 in. Near fall. Nothing at stake here in this match other than pride, buds.
Pride is often the greatest motivator.
Oh!
Oh, right to the exposed turnbuckle.
Oh my, he is. Oh my!
Oh, good lord!
And he got a bleeder!
Wrong man's bleeding, in my opinion.
I agree.
Oh my god!
He just Pillmanized his ankle. Wait a minute!
It's Sherman Samson!
It's Sherman Samson!
The other baby chair shot on the last adrenaline. Now off the bulldog and Sherman breaks that up. No one can be disqualified here.
This is CPB rule, so there's no disqualifications. And I think this just became a handicap match.
Sherman got him.
Down the silence. Sherman with the down the silence and the crazy.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, I just hooked.
And it is all over.
Yes! 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 I'm marking out! Matos lost! Yes!
Time of the fall, 9 minutes, 59 seconds. The great team may have just shut him up.
Tonight.
But he does get a measure of revenge against Hollywood Joe Matos.
Yeah, part of his name was synonymous with him and what he lost. His back on the mat.
I'm tired of being broke, you can see it
There's
in
a
my
spear by
eyes.
Matos.
I'm living for today, to the day my mama cry. It's like I'm in the
Tried the
zone,
Hulk style
leg drop.
I promise I'ma make it, everybody.
Yeah, he always talks about how it was the greatest finishing move of all time.
He only got a 2 off that. Look, here he go get bounced off the mat like a basketball.
Reggie was playing the role of LeBron James and Matos playing the role of basketball.
And he bounced him big time.
Tried it a second time, but he got countered. And that got a near fall.
I was born to lose, but I was built to win. I had to hustle.
And this is where the great thing got busted open. Not that turnbuckle, bro. He did start first right into it. And just watch this chair shot right here. Oh, good lord.
Here came Sherman, who's got a shot at the title later in the third part of the gauntlet in a I Quit match, but he decided he was going to get after Joe himself.
Yeah, remember Sherman also got nailed with chair shots at the end of that last adrenaline. And Sherman got himself a measure of revenge there. There's the great elbow. Great D. Putting away Hollywood Matos.
There it is, one more
One
time.
more left. Because anything worth looking at good is worth looking at.
I can look at this part of the replay 105 times and never get tired of it. See, Matos take that elbow.
You know, if we didn't have a rest of the show, we could put that on a loop like for the next 3 hours.
And guess what? I would enjoy it. Let's go to the back.
Yes.
Yeah. Amazon versus Amazon for the women's title later tonight. But we're moments away from the CCL in-ring debut of Diana Dunn.
Strong words there from Tommy Kazarian. And tonight he could become World Heavyweight Champion for a second time.
Only one person in the history of CCL has held both the world and national titles at the same time. That was Xtreme Tony, where he did that at the conspiracy. And here comes, well, we would tell you who this woman is, but we don't know.
Yeah, like you were
We
like
have not been informed as to her identity.
back to the point you were making. There's only been one double champ. There's only been 2 double champions in this league's history. Remember, Gregory Black held the national and tag team titles, and then Xtreme Tony held the world and national championships. Now Kazarian has a chance to hold the world and CCL tag team championships at the same time.
Michael Heinman, I believe. No, I was about to say, he came close to doing that.
Yeah, he came close.
Lost the tag titles in the show before Final Destination. Thank you. Well, anyway, this is a 3-on-2 handicap match, and here is the Digital Ladies Tag Team partner, making her CCL Heavyweight debut. One of the toughest to ever step in the CCL ring, Diana Diamond.
And look at the way she's walking. She ain't here to fuck around.
Right.
That's right. She walked with purpose.
Two-time and current XGW World Women's Champion, was formerly SCA's Queen of Roses until Kid beat her. Not only beat her, but sent her to retirement. That was a year ago. This is her first match since. And you know exactly who Diana Diamond is looking for.
The Kid.
Right. By the way, that's Shitness by all 7-year-old, baby.
Yes, I happen to notice that. Good song. And what a matchup to start her career with here in the CCL. She has to face Sports Entertainment Xtreme.
And look at them, they're pissed. Because after the last episode with Jordan, all 3 of them got their ass whipped.
Two by the Ninja Lady, and the kid by the returning Diana Diamond. But Sports Entertainment Xtreme, man, this company has quite a bit in common. They've been a ship without a captain lately.
It's absolutely true.
That's Saya in the middle, and the one with the feather boa, that's Aya, the Bikini Zombie Slayer, that's Saya. And the one with the boxing gloves, and with the kid on the road, that of course,
Kid.
The Kid.
If you didn't know what her name was, just look on her robe.
right.
Here we go.
We're
Underway.
3-on-2 handicap match. This unknown ninja and the return to car wrestling of Deanna Diamond against SCX. SCX hasn't been on much of a roll lately, so much so their leader has taken a leave of absence with her husband.
Said harder than that. I don't know who this lady is. But she sort of sounds strong.
She's got some serious upper body strain.
Time attack. Oh, double flapjack.
I mean, this could be a night for factions to get off the schneid. You saw what happened with the Sisters of Smash. They were in danger of being fired by Samus until they beat Star Power in the pre-show.
Right? Yeah, they were. At the end of Adrenaline 57, they were in danger of being fired. They're looking. Oh, good lord! What a power by my boy.
Diamond's in great shape.
2 and no. I guess that answers the question about will there be any ring rust.
And look, Aya's got to take a breather.
Yeah, Aya's out of here, and she had turned around and she saw the Ninja Lady.
But yeah, this is a Smash getting off the schneid after they've been on a long loser streak, and like I said, they were on the threat of being terminated, and they ended up pulling one out.
Yeah, that was the end of Adrenaline 57. That was what, 2 weeks ago?
Yep.
Since then, listen to this. Zelda is the UWO Women's Champion. The Sisters of Smash collectively own 30% of UWO. as a result of what happened at the end of UWO and Enmity. I might have butchered that name. Sorry about that.
Enmity.
And as you mentioned, champ.
Enmity.
Enmity. Thank you.
You're welcome. And go ahead.
And the Sisters of Smash won the pre-show against Starpower. Maybe they're turning around. I don't know.
I think it is a turnaround. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
it
the
looks like
UWO
that kid laying the leather hard into the Dinah Diamond. Though one might ask, why is her partner not helping her?
Well, here she comes.
Oh, there you go. Come on, be a better. Come on. Wake up. Be a better tag partner.
Yeah,
It
man.
looks like a female version of the Stig from Top Gear.
Nice.
And the kid throws Dinah Diamond back into the ring, and now she's putting those educated fists to really good use here with those 12-ounce boxing gloves.
The kid and the Sports Entertainment Xtreme does have the only two women to have beaten Aquamarine in a match.
Oh!
Oh my God!
Man, oh man.
Man, Terminator there from the kid.
Not even kidding.
And this is the woman that Diamond wanted, was the kid, because it was her that cost her a year of her career.
Wow kick by Diamond. Oh, the kid with a thumb in the eye. Don't know how he managed to get a thumb in the eye with boxing gloves on, but
Somehow.
whatever, I suppose his eyes got there.
Oh!
Oh! Good Lord.
Oh my goodness!
I want to
You can see
two elbows here. Backbreaker combination. There's a knee.
Tiger, knee! And you can see the tag team cohesion of SEX. You can tell they've been a team and been together for a long time. On the other side, Diamond, this is her first match in over a year, and this Ninja lady, we've never seen her in the ring either. And they've never
Maybe we
seen
have.
that.
I don't know. We may have. We may have not.
Gutbuster there from Aya onto Diana Diamond.
I mean, we've certainly seen her in recent months. Last December since we first saw her. Hang on, got covered too, and
Nope.
since we first saw her, we saw that, you know, we've seen flashes of brilliance from this lady. Yeah, Diamond's hook sire. DDT!
Classic Deanna Diamond. Well, not really.
Oh, a European uppercut there.
That was actually a knee lift.
Okay.
I guess
I can
it's kind of hard to see behind Aya. Jesus, that's gonna take away.
Yeah.
That's gonna knock out a couple fillings.
Yeah, they'll have to get some veneers after this one.
Outside his head is still attached, I don't know. I can't answer that. And outside, oh, come on, Rex, got the rope.
Hey,
I know it's no disqualification, but come on. Oh, hard right hand by Diamond. Oh, side kicking away from the corner of that bulldog. 5 championship matches, 3 championships on the line coming up in the second half of the show. Including the World Heavyweight title. He defended, I believe this is a CCL first, the World Heavyweight title he defended 3 times in one night.
yep.
3 back-to-back matches. And Diana Diamond is in a bad way. Oh!
The fist of the champion.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Mouth punch almost.
Only a 1.
Diana Diamond is the best you got.
What do you think about that, Hammer?
Kill the low blow.
And trust me, friends, those low blows hurt a woman just as much as they hurt a man.
Right in the lady part.
Kill low blow.
Oh, and here comes the ninja.
punch!
I hit it again. Oh, there goes Saya. Now Ninja Lady raining down lefts and rights. Oh, look at the power driver.
Pile driver. Shaped of the great Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff with that maneuver.
Power driver largely trying to put. Oh, a kick out low blow.
I think she told her that she's number 1 or maybe number 11. Not quite sure which. Cover 1. That's it.
Oh, just a one to kick back up.
Oh. That was dislocating elbow.
And take away a lot of the effectiveness of those punches in their near fall. But for real though, I feel like I've seen that move before. So.
Right.
Yeah, me too. It does bear some surprising similarity, and she is walking all around her body.
Oh, just
She's basically giving her the Garvin stomp.
It's more your face for you. Coming to her now.
That's what that was. That was basically the Garvin stomp.
Yeah, but the kid's back on the offensive though. She needs a tag if she's gonna get one.
She got one from Aya. Now, oh!
Next snap and an elbow.
That was a very good double team attack.
Is up. Oh, and a missile drop kick, but the Ninja Lady blocked it. And see, that's a weird thing. I don't even know what to call her.
Oh!
Ding!
Ding! There it is.
Oh, wait, well, Magistral Cradle 1, 2.
That was a victory roll, but there's a near fall. Oh my
Oh,
god.
victory roll. I apologize for that.
Well, anyway, not sure she had in mind there, but I got kind of arm breaker takedown there. Well, folks, stopping the way up the torso area. Ninja Lady has said she has some connection to Sports Entertainment Extreme.
Whatever that connection is, only they know. Or maybe they don't know.
Well, now you guys said they are missing a leader.
I seriously doubt that April Acid is under the Ninja hood and cost herself a shot at cost herself the women's title at Black Friday last November.
Oh!
Just, it is something worth speculating.
Yeah, we've seen a couple who run around. There goes that Ninja Lady again. That's where I was going.
Oh! Diamond Cutter!
Uh-oh. This could be it.
And it's over!
Ha!
Time of the fall, 10 minutes, 22 seconds.
And the duo beat the trio.
Absolutely.
And the Diamond looking impressive in our first match in about a year in the CAW Champions League. Welcome back.
What a way to make a comeback here.
That's a hell of a way to return to the ring after being off for over a year.
I thought that'd be the end of it right there. They just did that stiff right, overhand right to the head, but she's able to get out of it.
Then here came the Diamond Cutter.
That was the Diamond Cutter that finished it off, and the Gets the 3. Now, wait a
Oh,
minute!
what the hell? Sports Entertainment Extreme.
I'm surprised they're feeling a little raw about it.
Oh, and they just drop her across the top ring rope.
Sore fucking losers, these guys.
Yeah, I mean, you had to expect this, and oh, a double suplex. I think he's gonna try to
Oh,
unmask.
good lord! She just spit on Deanna Diamond. Christ's sake.
I mean, look at the catch, just stopping the win.
Good pay for that.
I mean, Kent on that. She retired Diana Diamond almost a year ago, and Sai had to physically restrain the Kent there. And Diana Diamond and that Ninja Land, they're as good as out.
They may have won this battle, but they just may have lost the war.
At least on this man.
Oh, let's go to the back.
Sherman obviously expecting some haymaker.
There he is.
Well, wait a minute.
You had to know this was gonna happen.
Sherman knew it would come, but
Oh!
I didn't think he expected it to come this soon.
Exactly. And it was good to see Joe Matos has taken off that ridiculous Hulk Hogan costume he was wearing.
Oh, good lord.
Right into a cinder block wall.
Come on now.
There's no need for this.
Matos is just, I told you, anything he could do to put himself over, he was gonna do it.
Oh my God! Throws him into that stack of anvil cases.
Shit.
Those cases are used to haul light equipment. They weigh a couple of 100 pounds. And Sherman Samson is out, and here comes referee AJ Moynihan. They're gonna have to call in the paramedics.
Oh man.
And the Hardcore Championship moments away. There's the Hardcore, or as he calls it, Hooligan Champion, Lewis Murphy. He's going to attempt to make this man bleed or knock him out. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Suicide.
Shit. I won't envy him.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, look who's finally decided to show up. Look who finally showed up.
World Heavyweight Champion Gregory Black.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show